my name is Jim Holden. I'm the service manager at All Climate Heating and Air Conditioning, going out over how to change your filter out on your residential gas furnace today. Today we're going to be going through a simple filter change-out procedure. I recommend first going to your thermostat and dropping your heating set point down below your current set point so that that burner shuts off. Once you've done that, I'm going to go over here to the furnace, which is a 355 Bryant furnace, standard residential heating application, and we're going to turn the power switch off to this equipment so we don't possibly damage anything during the filter changing process. So once the power is off, you'll hear the furnace cycle down. In this particular application, we have a separate filter box, which is located on the bottom side of this furnace as an upflow application. This filter box just has a simple knob that comes off very easily. Once we get that cabinet cover removed, we're going to identify a few things. First is going to be our airflow arrow. We're going to want to pay close attention to that so we can make sure that we get the new filter in the appropriate way. So that filter should just slide right out of there nice and easy. And obviously we can do a simple visual inspection and we can see that that filter media that used to be white is quite dirty by visual appearance. So one of the big questions that we have in the heating industry is, when are my filters dirty enough to be replaced? So the procedure we typically use at All Climate with the technicians is they will simply use a standard light source, whether that be the sun or even a simple fluorescent light, and we just hold the two medias up and over the light, and clearly you can see that we've got a substantial amount of blockage on that dirty filter versus the new white media where we've got good illuminating light. So by our standards, that filter is dirty and it is ready to be changed out. So we can discard and throw that old filter away. Now we have our new filter. Everything's nice and clean. We recognize that airflow arrow that's so important on the front of that filter, and we're going to slide that right back into that media cabinet. Now we can also see on that sticker that we have the MERV rating, which is the filter efficiency rating, reorder information, and also sizing. So one thing that consumers ask quite often is how tight that filter should fit in that cabinet. And you can see that we've got quite a bit of space here on both the right and left of this filter cabinet, and that's not going to be a concern. Once we push that filter in there and that fan starts off, it's going to pull that filter in nice and tight and seal to that cabinet opening, not allowing for any bypass dirt to get through without going through that filter media. So that sloppiness and that little bit of leeway in there makes it really easy to get that filter in and out, but it's not going to affect your filter capacity at all. So once we get that back in there and that's slid back in there nice and tight, we're going to go ahead and re-secure the front panel. Make sure it's nice and tight so we can limit any air leakage. Now we can go ahead and restore power. Your blower will typically go through a 90-second start procedure, and then you can go ahead and raise your set point back up on your thermostat and resume heating your home.